right.
Whoa, we have SHRI Ram with us. Don't move, man. Don't move. Come on. Stay with us down here.
It's your turn, bro.
It's your turn. Now the spotlight is on you, man. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you so much.
Also, sir, we have SHRI Ram in the house. Let's step forward a bit, yeah? How are you doing, man? How are you?
Great, man. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Congratulations, first of all. You just graduated?
I just graduated.
You just graduated and then you just don't want to do anything anymore?
No. I'm trying music.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so share with us a bit. I mean, like, what was that song all about, man?
Wow, that's an intense question.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, those are the things that obviously
there was quite an intense performance.
Hear about.
It's basically, I mean, a fool for love is basically the willingness of being there for someone who's in need, who's going through difficult times, you know?
Okay, all right. So, I mean, like, as we can actually listen to the lyrics, it's quite soulful, the storytelling of it. It's one of a kind, isn't it, when it comes to you in regards to the song, right?
It does, yeah.
Okay. So, Nabil, why don't we move here a bit? I think because the fact that you guys are so far away from me, I do really want you guys to be close enough for us to share the aura that we have with this young artist here, Nabil. As an artist yourself, you must be, you know, in awe with what he has just performed.
Of course, I mean, it is new, it is very fresh, but I could see that your music is very, very electronic. Is that what inspires you to get into music in the first place?
Well, I'm still figuring out, like, you know, when you're still young, you're just done with school and you're passionate of music and you're just figuring out stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do.
I love it when he said that, you know, when you're still young, and then he just like rolled his eyes at me, like, okay, yeah, no.
Unlike this guy, unlike that guy.
I mean, like, no, dude, again, when we talk about this kind of passion, because again, whenever, you know, whatever it is that we're doing, you know, we are studying one thing and then suddenly doing something else entirely different, you know, at the end of the day. I just want to get your experience on that, your take on that. Because again, like it or not, we're Asians over here. Our parents must be like, you know, supporting us that. Well, share with us that experience. I just want to know from your point of view.
Yeah, I did. Well, in terms of academics, I did do a degree in business. And then I jumped to, you know, making music. Well, my parents are supportive. Like, surprisingly, they are very supportive.
Okay.
Fortunately.
Fortunately.
Surprisingly. Yeah, of course, it's a surprise coming from Asian parents, no, of course. But I'm sure they are happy with what you're doing. But what about that decision of going to finish your degree in business in the first place? That's something that you felt you had to do before you could prove yourself in music?
No. That was the plan all along, like finishing. I think now in this generation, like, a degree is a basic, I guess. So I think that was the plan, like, finishing my degree and then trying to do songs and putting out songs. Yeah, that was the plan all along.
And you mentioned a lot about musical storytelling, especially in your press release.
Exactly, yep.
It looks like something that you want to push forward with your music. So,
I do.
So what is the story behind A Fool for Love?
Wow. So, I mean, we all have crushes, right? You've been in love. We've
all been in love, buddy.
Right.
Well, I'm still in love right now. No, just with my wife. I need to say that. Yeah.
I would say, SHRI Ram, love sucks. So what is this story that you're trying to put forward?
So I had an experience during my last semester in university.
All right.
I really liked this girl. I had this huge crush on this girl.
And her name is?
Oh,
no, you're not going to say her name. You're not going to say her name. No, okay.
Confidential information.
All right. So it's a journey for you for what you have felt.
Right.
Okay. So, go on.
Basically, a fool for love is not wanting to be a fool for love, like not wanting to be taken advantage of.
Okay.
Because of loving someone. Right.
And is it easier for you, the fact that you have gone through such experience, it's easier for you to translate it into words, into music, and then producing a song, you know, from what you have learned? Is it easier than that, or is it easier for you just to think about something, you know, out of the blue and just coming up with
It's
something?
Very relieving.
Okay.
Very
it's a
relieving.
therapeutic kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
It's very relieving, like expressing yourself through music is just an amazing experience. I think everyone should go through that.
I think he's talking about catharsis also. That is the emotion that you feel once you've enjoyed art, for either as an audience member or as an artist yourself. once you get to that point, and then you get an outlet of emotion, and then it is like siphoned out of you.
I guess kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
You can say that.
That's
Yeah,
sometimes
right.
the drug that artists are looking for every time in their works, and it's true.
It is.
And I wonder, because you put so much about the story in this song,
Right.
like how would you put your own flavor into your music?
Flavor?
To make it your own, especially what elements do you use with storytelling through the song?
I'm a huge fan of pop, I guess, and like hip hop. I guess in the track itself, it has a fuse of EDM, pop, and hip hop. So I guess that's a kind of mixture I like in my song. That's why I chose that direction.
Right.
Yep.
And obviously, these kind of genres were the types of songs and genres that you were listening growing up.
Yes.
When you were back in high school, when you're in your college days. Obviously, these kind of songs give you that sort of inspiration out there. And may I ask who your idol would be then, or idols, local or
Justin
international?
Bieber.
Bieber.
That's
I
my
knew
idol.
I heard that song
Huge
from somewhere.
Bieber fan.
There was a Bieber-ish element to it.
Thank you.
Why Bieber?
I don't know. I grew up listening to him, and
Okay.
he's such a huge inspiration to me, I guess.
All right. So if I were to ask you to sing Baby right now.
Oh, no.
You sure, bro? Maybe we
The
could give a
stage is
taste.
yours, right? But yeah, I mean, like, looking at that, that definitely helps you in finding your center when it comes to music,
Right.
When it comes to that, and who else? I mean, like, any local artists or local
Yes,
vibes that you've been
Mariana.
picking up? Sorry,
Mardiana.
Mariana. Oh,
Yes,
Mardiana.
local, yeah.
yeah. Why her?
She's super talented,
Okay.
very talented. And it takes a lot of confidence, especially for a local artist to put on shows and to just pursue music for a long time period, I guess. It takes a lot of confidence and it takes a lot of effort. And that's what inspires me.
Sweet.
So that's the local artist, I would say.
Yeah.
Mardiana, yeah.
Spoken like the next MP of which area you're from again? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Is there
I mean,
something
like,
that-
this boy has confidence, for
Yeah,
sure.
but I wonder, is that something that you're looking for? So do you think that doing music can actually boost more confidence for you, or do you think that you need that confidence to go into music in the first place?
I think even making music, like, it has boosted my confidence a lot.
Okay.
Because I've been a very shy guy during my earlier days when I was a kid, growing up. Especially in high schools, you get bullied, right? Yeah.
All right. So I mean, like you're obviously this man is a good-looking man.
Really?
So people bully you because of your good looks.
No,
Is it
no. I was obese.
Oh,
I was,
oh.
I was
Okay.
very heavy.
All right.
And then I think, like, making music, like, coming back to your question, like, making music, whether it did make me more confident, yes, it did, definitely did.
And of course, I think this is a story that a lot of people share, a lot of people who are watching at home might be in the same situation. But so how did you get out of that rut? Because at one time you felt like your confidence was low.
Yeah, right.
So what was your first step? Was it that you picked up a guitar and you learned, or you watched YouTube? How did you do it for yourself?
I started vocal lessons. I started vocal lessons.
Okay.
Then I obviously sucked really bad singing
Okay.
during the earlier stages. And then it took me about 4 years. I
that's a
started
long time.
uploading covers and stuff.
All right.
And then after 4 years, I released my single,
All right.
debut single.
Okay. Wow. And the fact that this would be your debut single, right?
Right.
Right. So to be in this position again, you spoken to us off air that your single just literally released about a couple of days ago, and on Friday, right? It's being out now.
That's my latest one.
Your latest one. Your
Latest
latest
one.
one is coming on Friday.
Right.
So that's the second song.
It
out,
just
right?
released. It just got released.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So,
Right.
like even like for the first single to come out, how was your journey to actually get there at your first single, to actually
Wow.
finally be out there? World, this is me. How did that journey?
Are you talking about the time period?
Time period, the blood, sweat, and tears.
Wow, 3 months, 3 to 4 months, I guess.
3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
So it was all free, easy sailing in the 4 months.
Oh no.
What was the process?
That's what I
about the
wanted to
process,
pick
yeah.
out.
So I mean, obviously this is all very new to me. So then I started learning about getting a producer, because I don't know how to produce my music, and I just know a little as a new artist, right? So I got in touch with one of the best music producers in Malaysia. He is Daniel Virpen.
All right.
So we kind of got this idea of making this piece of content.
Nice. Okay.
It took us about three months plus
Alright.
to make this song.
Yeah, and like you said, it wasn't as easy as one might think.
Oh, no.
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 All right.
Definitely a lot of ideas. You have to brainstorm a lot,
Okay.
especially content. You would have to come up with hooks for your videos, editing your videos.
Sure. All right.
And PR, like you said, making your own PR. I mean, now it's easy that, you know, there's AI and stuff. So we use AI, and yeah, basically the whole process, it has been tiring, but it was a fun journey. Like 100%, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's worth it, isn't it?
Right. For
How
real.
was because with the Fool for Love, I mean, obviously you have took something from your own personal experience.
Right.
Like, how was that, pitching that to the producer?
To my producer. I mean, it was definitely nerve-wracking for a bit, but but music is all about honesty and being transparent to yourself, right?
Yeah.
It's all about expressing yourself.
All right.
So did you just come up with the story, or do you have the chords for it already at that stage?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Right, okay.
I had a story. I had the story that I told you.
Yeah, that story. So
Right.
it's those kind of stories that actually captured the imagination of the producer to actually
Right.
make it into what it is right now.
Right.
So we're almost running out of time, but obviously to your new fans out there, where
Right.
can they stalk you? You know, all your social medias, they want to hear more of you. So where can they find you, man?
Well, you can find me at SHRI Mohan on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Snapchat.
All right. Everywhere, anywhere,
Everywhere.
regards to social
And
media.
Spotify.
And Spotify, of course, right?
SHRI.
Spotify. So last but not least, where do you see yourself? This is like an interview working corporate question. Where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? I mean, obviously, you want to do concerts. You want to be out there in public.
Obviously, yes.
Right. And your...
Hopefully releasing more music, performing. I'm heading towards that direction.
Nice.
And let's see what happens in the future.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, same stage with Justin Bieber.
Exactly.
2030, I could feel it.
He may need to change his hair more after this, you know, a few more designs and a few
Yeah,
more
probably
stuff.
some face tattoos.
No, I don't think that will bother you. So, mate, thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Thank you so much for having me,
We wish
man.
you the very best of luck,
Thank you.
the bestest of bestest when it comes to producing your music moving forward. And we do hope that... Oh, yeah, before one thing. Your wish list in regards to collab. Who do you want to collab with?
Ooh.
Local or international?
Name your name
Any.
and I'll give them a call for you.
Yeah. We know some people.
Local, Mardiana for sure.
Okay.
International, Henry Moody.
Henry Moody.
Moody.
Ooh.
The guy who sang Drunk Text.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Okay, it looks like we need to discover new music, MEOR.
Yeah, we
Because I have no
definitely-
idea who Henry Moody is.
Yeah, we definitely need to Google them more. We need to learn about that. That's why we actually have these kind of, young artists coming out to not just educate, everyone else, but educate others to share their passions on the show. But